golden castle of Lysoria, Princess Aurora began another glorious morning by refusing to get out of bed. Sirion, the bravest knight in the kingdom, had once fought dragons. Now his greatest foe was Aurora's laziness. The maids tried their best to wake her, but Aurora's blanket was her strongest armor. In the royal hall, the queen sighed for the 100th time. Her daughter's punctuality was as mythical as unicorns. Breakfast at the palace was rarely quiet, especially when Aurora tripped over her gown and nearly flattened a knight. Far away, in a tower dark as thunder, the evil sorcerer Malak stirred his bubbling cauldron and his bad temper. Malak planned to conquer the kingdom with precision, but his spells were about as stable as his patience. Meanwhile, Aurora wandered the palace gardens, blissfully unaware she was walking straight into destiny and pastry crumbs. Sirion chased after her once again, muttering that saving the kingdom should really start with saving breakfast. By accident, her most powerful talent, Aurora spilled ink over the royal map, erasing Malak's invasion route completely. Aurora smiled proudly, thinking she had made art. Sirion wasn't sure if it was genius or disaster. Malak watched through his cauldron, completely confused. How is she winning? He muttered. Midnight in the castle kitchen, Aurora's next adventure, raiding the royal fridge. Sirion found her mid-bite. Explain, he said.
Is that my chicken?
She smiled with her mouth full. Royal inspection. Meanwhile, Malak's bats took flight, ready to terrify the kingdom if they could just fly in formation. Aurora screamed as bats swarmed the garden, then hit one with a frying pan. A perfect aim, purely accidental. In his tower, Malak saw his bat explode into sparkles. That's not supposed to happen, he hissed. No. The next morning, the queen found a garden in ruins, and her daughter posing proudly with a bent frying pan. You destroyed my roses, the queen sighed, but saved us. Sirion added quietly. Again. That morning, the castle buzzed with rumors. Aurora, the hero who didn't mean to be one.
Truly amazing.
Sirion bowed respectfully, trying not to laugh. Aurora thought he was applauding her new tactic. Malak's fury reached the sky, dark clouds swirling above his tower like boiling ink. If I can't control her, he growled, I'll make her ruin herself. Meanwhile, Aurora discovered the magic training hall and the big, shiny lever labeled "Do Not Touch." Of course she touched it. The floor glowed, the room shook, and somewhere, Malak sneezed. Sirion rushed in just in time to see Aurora surrounded by flying brooms and confused magic orbs. Smoke cleared to reveal Aurora, standing proud in ashes, declaring, I fixed it. Malak's cauldron shattered again as his plan unraveled. Is she sabotaging me by luck? Aurora wandered the library next, chasing a butterfly, and accidentally discovered the Book of Seals. Looks fancy, she said, opening it. Pages glowed. A dragon roared. Oops. Sirion's shout echoed through the hall. Close it! Close it now! But it was too late. The library roof cracked open as the sky darkened again. Aurora blinked at the massive shadow above her. Maybe it's friendly? Far above the sleeping kingdom, Malak's rage reached the skies. He called the storm, but destiny had other plans. From the storm's heart came his army, 1,000 bats carrying shadows in their wings. While doom approached, our princess enjoyed her midnight snack, as if chaos itself waited for her bite. With a scream loud enough to wake the stars, Aurora met destiny and a flying pan. They say heroes wield swords. Aurora preferred cookware, and somehow it worked. Sirion, brave and noble, faced dark magic head-on, only to realize his biggest battle was keeping Aurora out of trouble. The kingdom trembled, statues crumbled, and Aurora chose the safest spot possible, behind one of them. Malak's shadow stretched across the land, whispering fear into every heart except one. As terror filled the skies, Aurora clapped in delight. To her, even doomsday looked festive. And far above, the queen watched in disbelief, realizing the kingdom's fate rested in the hands of its most accidental hero. And just like that, destiny found its favorite fool. Aurora picked up the one thing she really shouldn't have touched. A single spark escaped her wand, racing toward the sky, straight into Malak's bad day. Malak, furious and smoking from failure, tore the sky apart. If he couldn't rule the kingdom, he'd at least ruin the weather. Meanwhile, Aurora was still trying to figure out which end of the wand did the magic. The universe sighed, decided it had seen enough, and flipped the chaos back at its creator. Light poured from her hands like dawn breaking through foolishness. Somehow it was beautiful. Sirion had faced monsters, magic, and war, but nothing prepared him for Aurora actually doing something right. The queen arrived just in time to witness the impossible. Her daughter saving the kingdom by accident. And as if fate wanted one last laugh, a single sneeze ended it all. Storm, magic, and glory alike. As the sky cleared and peace returned, Aurora smiled, unaware she'd just become the most beloved hero no one planned for. And just like that, the kingdom cheered, not knowing its savior still thought she'd only cleaned up a mess. Far away, in a swamp filled with regret and frogs, Malak learned that evil never floats for long. For her bravery, Aurora was awarded the Royal Medal, shaped like the weapon that changed history. Sirion smiled beside her, whispering what every knight knows: true heroes never mean to be. The castle glowed beneath a rosy sunset. The story's laughter drifted with the birds. And somewhere, a storybook closed with a soft thump. The accidental hero